I just made that up.
I just made that up. Sounded really southern.
I know. Hi guys, welcome back to Holding It Together. Hope you guys have had a good week. The sun is out, so I'm having a great week. Hopefully when you're listening to this on Monday, it's also sunny, but it is Buffalo, so it's likely not.
Yeah, so we're really excited for this episode because we are talking about our favorite things.
I love a favorites episode. I really do, which is ironic because I literally haven't gotten around to like literally any of what we said's favorite episodes because I'm so incredibly behind. Oh my god, just check, not the forecast on Monday being snow.
You're kidding.
I wish I was kidding. Anyway,
That's devastating.
it is devastating. No, I love a favorites episode, so I'm really excited for this.
But before we get into that, I kind of wanted to talk about Jessi and Call Her Daddy
Yes.
and the Mormon Wives. Have you finished the show?
Oh yeah. Please. I finished it in like 3 days. You haven't?
No.
Nicole.
I'm like, I haven't gotten to the Whitney and Jen fight.
Yeah.
And I really I'm itching for it. But Nick and I watch it together. And we've been so occupied by other movies, which we've seen some amazing movies this week. So I can't even be mad about it. We just watched Good Will Hunting. If you haven't watched Good Will, that's literally on my favorites. If you haven't watched Good Will Hunting, can I say like it? Like catch me crying. Like catch me sobbing.
No,
And
it's good.
Why do I always underestimate Robin Williams? Like please. Like he's just amazing at his job.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed. But Nick has been picking out some amazing movies we've been watching. And Nick we trust. So I haven't really been watching The Mormon Wives. But I think I needed that break just to like clear my head of like the drama and the fighting and the negativity almost.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, I feel like lately there's been like a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's nice to like dissociate and watch like not nothing because
But like less dramatic.
yes.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
know like it's scripted. Like this is a movie. This is a show.
It's not real people.
It's not real. Not
Yeah.
real people, whatever. So but I'm excited to jump back in because I'm feeding for it a little bit.
Yeah. No, it's honestly the fight between Whitney and Jen is like not that dramatic, but it is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is. I mean, everything. I'm gonna jump away for a second and say one of my favorites is Miss Memsy that we got this weekend. If you're watching, the reason I'm jumping around is because if you're watching on YouTube or Spotify, the video she just inserted herself, but
She said about me. It's about time.
no, literally, she's the center of attention and she knows it. She's the queen. Mimsy is our new cat.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been saying this and I just stuck true to my word. Like,
You stuck to your word so quick. Literally the Saturday you got back from the first full Saturday you were here.
yeah, no, we got her Friday night. We didn't even make it a full week.
Not even a full week
Yeah.
until you got back.
So Matt and I, we've been talking about adopting a second cat because Kirby's been lonely and I love him so much. I do not want to be his best friend anymore. Like, I can't do it.
Like I'm over it.
Literally over it. Like, love you. Let me just be your mom, not your friend.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a new cat. And so I've been looking online and now it was like real, like the looking wasn't just, it was like I could actually get one of these cats.
Yeah.
So we found this cat and I've been doing research and it was like, we were going to get one like really close in age to him. But then I was reading like it's much easier to introduce a kitten into like an established cat's like
And how old's
household.
Kirby too?
Almost 2. He's
Okay.
like a year and 8 months or so, something like
Okay.
that. So he's still technically a kitten,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, he's definitely older.
Mm-hmm.
So we ended up looking at kittens and we found Miss Memsy. She caught my eye because she looks like Abrams.
Yes.
And so I texted them on Friday, like one of the adoption coordinators, and I was like, hey, can we make an appointment to come see Memsy? Because if you make an appointment, they'll like hold them for you. And they were like, oh, actually, we have an adoption event that starts at 6 p.m. So we're not taking any appointments today. And it's like first come, first serve, like for the cats.
Yeah.
Matt and I showed up at 5:30 p.m.
You said
sharp. And we said, I want that one. So we took her home and it took a couple days, but they are BFFs.
That is so good.
Yeah. Mimsy's 4 months old. So she's itty bitty and she's crazy, but it's so perfect because I can tell like Kirby's really satisfied. Like he's not, I have been sleeping so good. I got a 99 sleep score
you're kidding.
on a weeknight. Like sometimes I get those like high ones, but it's always a weekend.
Can I say you are glowing?
Thank you.
And I can't tell if it was because of like your a wife now, or like you're a newlywed. Like I couldn't tell. No, it's for sure the sleep.
For sure. Like I put my head down and I sleep until 8 a.m. Like nobody, I'm not waking up 3 times a night anymore. Nobody's poking me at night, and they play all night and they're so happy. So I am Mimsy's at the top of my favorites list.
What is it? Like you don't show up as your best mother if you're not showing up for yourself or whatever. Exactly. So you're really putting in the work. Well, no. They're putting in the work, but you made it happen.
Yes. And I tell Kirby all the time, I'm like, I have to tell him, I'm like, don't worry, you're my favorite. You're always my favorite. I used to tell that to Abrams too. I'd be like, I love you the most. Don't worry, you're my favorite. And now I'm like, I love you so much, I bought you a friend.
No, actually,
she wasn't cheap.
No.
But
so how did you come up with the name Mimsy?
Honestly, I don't even know. Like her name from the shelter was Kaza, which just wasn't the vibe. Like it wasn't really her. And so we were kind of like, oh, we'll just kind of see what fits. It's kind of how we came up with Kirby. And actually Matt came up with it. He was like, maybe Maeve, which I liked Maeve, but it does seem a little old for her, but she kind of gives Maeve vibes a little bit. But then he came up with Mimsy, and that was cute. Yeah. And I've heard, like my mom always says, like apparently, I don't know if it's all animals or just cats, like respond to like names better, like the ends in that E sound. So yeah, and it lends itself to
lots of nicknames.
Lots of fun
Mimsy,
stuff. Mimsy. I've been calling her Her Royal Majesty Miss Mimsy. I don't know.
Queen Mimsy.
Yeah.
How fun.
But yeah, no, it's so fun.
We've been busy.
We have been busy.
So has the transition been, like, I know that Kirby and Mimsy are good together now, but has the transition been relatively easy?
Yeah, honestly, like it was a little stressful the first couple of days just because like keeping them separate, but it was actually, so I was nervous because when we got Kirby, he was 6 months old, just a little older than her, but he had come from my sister's house where like he wasn't confined. He was never used to living in a cage. So he would not tolerate us shutting him in a room, and he would like rip the carpet up trying to get out, and he would cry, and like he just couldn't do it. But she's only ever known life in a cage.
So she's like, this is a big, nice one.
No, literally, she's like, this is, okay, bye, see you later. So like we could come in, we could settle her in, show her all her stuff. We kept her in this room, and like we come in, play with her, and be like, okay, bye, like we have to go. And she was totally fine to be left alone. So that actually made it so much easier.
I didn't even think about that. But
yeah.
That makes sense.
So we were able to like slowly introduce them and like do a little scent swapping, and Kirby was not aggressive by any means towards her. Like we showed her to him through the like carrier when we brought her home, but he was just scared. Like he didn't know what to make of her. He's never had a cat friend. My sister had a cat, but she was not interested in him at all. So he only ever played with her dog. And Abrams was kind of his friend, but that was very different because Abrams couldn't play. So she was like so fast and busy that he was like, oh my God, like what is that thing?
That's feral.
But yeah, no, it only took we got her Friday night, and by Sunday afternoon they were friends.
Oh wow. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great.
And like he was still like, he couldn't put together, they became friends downstairs. So he was so into her downstairs, but he wouldn't follow her upstairs. And then he was scared to come upstairs because he didn't realize that the cat upstairs was the same as the cat downstairs. You know what I mean? So he was like horrified of her upstairs. But by Sunday, Saturday is when they were friends downstairs. By Sunday, he put it together, and they've been BFFs, good. Inseparable. So it's really nice.
That is fun.
It's been a good transition, thankfully.
So back to Normal Lives.
Yes.
Did you listen to
I
Jessi
did.
Call Her Daddy?
Yeah.
I thought Jessi was being so nice to her husband. Like
I honestly went in like expecting it to be so incredibly messy.
I thought it was going to be such a bloodbath.
And good for her. Like I would not have faulted her in the least. Like she could have dragged that man and she should. I mean, she shouldn't because legally like it's better not to, but also like she has every right to.
Yeah.
Honestly.
To drag that man to filth.
From like just like the limited things that I've seen of him like on the show. And like that's unfortunate and like that's him like masked. You know what I mean? No, so like I can't even imagine what it's like behind closed doors. But that's literally I put down. I was like, she was literally way nicer than I expected her to be, or like than I would have been.
Especially because he literally blindsided her and put their divorce on TMZ. That is insane to me. If my ex-husband did that, all bets would be off. Like, don't come to my house. Like,
and
don't.
Did you see that he tried to put like in some kind of contract or legal agreement, like she can't go on podcasts?
Yes, because he knew she was going.
Yes.
And she did him so, it's like such a solid. Like, it was not even bad.
Yeah. Well, and like she wasn't going to talk about their divorce on the podcast because she wasn't going to divorce him before he divorced. So, yeah, I mean, he really did
I'm sure she was going to leave him, but it wouldn't be public yet, so she wasn't going to like announce it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
But like literally, thank God she's finally divorcing that man. Like,
you know what really pisses me off?
What?
Why is she divorcing that man? Fair, girl, I have you 100%. Like, we're all rooting for you. And then she goes around and kisses Chase.
Okay, do you think that's real? Because I can't decide if it's
it's a publicity stunt.
I do think it is too.
I do think she kissed him, but I think all of the like flowers being sent and the oh no and the secretive and whatever is publicity to get filming back up.
I think so too.
I think it's to be like, hey guys, even though Taylor Frankie Paul's not here,
we're messy still. We're interesting and
swingers.
Fun. And, yeah.
We're still fun. We're still messy.
Yeah.
And
because they're all talking about it and like none of them are being like really mean. Because you know they like when they're real, like they're messy.
Their social media goes crazy, and right now they're a little too kind and a little too silent.
Yeah, I'm a little too like hee hee.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like let's keep filming again. Yeah, it's very unserious.
No, I'm like listen. Thank God she's divorcing him, but like I cannot be on your side for this one, girl. Why?
I really thought that Jessi, at her ripe age of 33, is going to have like a good head on her shoulders. Like I really thought that she would be just more mature, for lack of a better word. But I definitely think this stems from the insecurities that she's spoken about on her, like just on the show with her plastic surgeries and everything.
Yeah.
And she just really loves like male validation. Like obviously Jessi has a bad track record with men. Marciano, Jordan, Chase, like please girl.
And I think her husband before that was also
abusive. Yeah. So it's, maybe we need to like take a step back from men. Maybe we need to figure out who we are, get our secure.
I feel like it's so much easier said than done when you're in that like mindset though, in like her defense. But
okay, I agree with you, especially because this is the first time she's single and famous. And I almost feel like, especially how she was acting on the show with Taylor going on The Bachelorette, it was almost felt like she was like wanting that attention. Like she wants to be a famous now dating. You know what I mean? But girl, Riot is a thing, and there is more than 5 people in the state of Utah. Please.
Maybe like
fly them out like Taylor did.
Like, dabble in some Arizona, dabble in like California. You know what I mean? Like within flying distance and like.
And she's not even that Mormon. Like she's not. No. So girl, you have options.
Yeah. No, it's crazy to me. And also like the timeline of the whole thing. Like I can't remember. Did she say they were separated before this divorce happened? Because like if not, like it was within like a week and a half that like they like their divorce came out, and then she kissed Chase.
Yes, it was. I think they separated maybe a week before the divorce came out.
Okay. And
so it's been like 2.5 weeks, but the body is still warm. Girl, the ink is still wet. What are you doing? Like I was like, this is so bad. This is so bad.
Oh my God.
And first of all, why are you going after Chase? He fumbled Miranda, who is arguably the hottest, the coolest, the chillest, the most level-headed girl on that show.
Yeah.
Like, make it make sense. Like, I'm actually shook. I'm like,
but I can kind of see too, like, he knows how to turn the charm on.
Oh my God. Especially in those TikTok comments. People are like, Chase is in the comments, like waiting for Chase to comment. And he is funny. Like, there was one joke that was made, and it was like, Chase should not be driving anymore. He should only be on public transportation and blah, blah, blah. And because he has like 3 DUIs or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, haha, so true. Like, he was like in the joke with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's like, it's always better to want to be part of the joke.
Yeah.
And like,
get all defensive. Especially when it's like, you are so clearly in the wrong.
Yeah. But he said some things about Macy and her ex-boyfriend and just about the girls that I cannot.
Oh, back when he had a podcast.
Yes. I'm like, yeah. Chase, you may be forgiven by people, but you are not forgotten. Like, what you said is not forgotten.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Sometimes I think we let them go too quickly because he turns on the charm. It's giving pretty man privilege. It's charming man privilege, I'll say.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah, I said it, like, to be rage bait and to get clicks and attention, but it's also like, you still said it.
Yeah.
So.
And you knew how that sounded.
Yeah. And that's why he said it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like, it's even worse.
Yeah.
It's like,
with the intent. Yeah. No,
you said it with the intention of hurting someone.
Right. So, I will be tuned in for season 5.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry.
Sat.
I literally can't wait. It's October.
It's October? It's not even done filming. Is that even?
I don't know. I think they were. Well, maybe it's not confirmed, but I think they've been doing like 2 a year, right?
Yes, they have.
So,
but this could be putting a dent in it.
If they don't pick those cameras up,
girl,
please, come on. In other like Alex Cooper-esque related news, did you watch the Hannah Montana reunion?
I did not. Did you?
Yes, I did. Of course. How could I not? I used to have a Hannah Montana backpack for like years and years of my life. Like,
I don't know what it is. I'm just not a Hannah girly. Like, I never was.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. So, then if you weren't really into it, like that Hannah Montana and Wizards of Waverly Place, that was my life.
No, that's
for like 4 years. So anyway, I watched it the other day. It was so nostalgic and perfect. And the reason I said Alex Cooper is because she like was running the interview and stuff, and I think her production company is the one that like produced the whole reunion. Yes, it did. But so was it like a special? Was it them being Hannah Montana, or was it more like a documentary? No. And so I thought it was gonna be, I was hoping when this first came out, like when they saw pictures of her like in the wig, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be like another episode, like very. Yes. I wanted it to be like Gilmore Girls, like Year in the Life. Yes. Like a peek into the future, but they were not in character at all. So it was just kind of like a reflection on that time. And like, so Miley went through like what it was like to be Hannah Montana and like early episodes, and Billy Ray came on. Her and Billy Ray did a reading of like one scene. But she was like, she walked onto the set, so you got to see her like come back into like Hannah Montana's house. And then her mom Trish was on. And Trish used to do like a lot of Hannah's styling. So they like talk about that, which is really interesting. Like the difference between like when Disney picked an outfit versus like when Trish picked an outfit. But so it was really cool. And I'm honestly glad, because I felt like for a while, like I think it was more of like the Bangers era of Miley. Yeah. When she was kind of, Wrecking Ball, that whole vibe. Like I felt like she was very resentful at that time in her life. I don't know what gave me that vibe. I don't know if she said something at some point, or like, I think it's because when someone changes their identity so significant, it's almost like a break from who they were before. And I think she was really trying to sever her Disney just to become her own person. Yes. And not in like a dissing Disney way, but in like a, I'm an adult now. I'm not like this Disney Channel kid anymore. But it was really like, I don't know, it was just like, so it made like the inner like 7-year-old me like so happy to be like, she's not, you can like, change your hair and you can change your literally me singing Hannah Montana like all week long. I know Matt is like sick of me, but no, it was so like comforting, and it made me so happy to know that like she looks back on that time of her life with like as much fondness as like I look back on the rest of us. Yeah. So no, it was so good. But I mean, if you didn't watch Hannah Montana, if you weren't into it, then I don't think you would really find it that interesting. But I think I might, like, if I'm bored one day, I might just. Yeah, it was good. It was interesting. Like, even if you didn't watch it, it would be cool. But I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm like, what did I watch at that age? I feel like I'm like, I watched a lot of Law and Order SVU. My dad always had it on in the house. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I also watched a lot of like Legally Blonde and like shows like that. My dad loved those. I didn't watch Legally Blonde until college. That's a crime. I know. See, like that's where I'm, and like My Cousin Vinny, like that's where like I'm thankful for my dad for showing me all of that stuff.
granted, was I a little too young for like Law and Order SVU and like NCIS? Like maybe. However,
that's so funny. My family, like neither of my parents were really like a watch TV.
Yeah, my mom wasn't
like kind of person.
Never did.
Yeah,
so that's why I only have like memories of what I watched at my dad's house.
Yeah, and like we would like us kids would be the ones like watching TV. So we'd have on Toon Disney before it was Disney XD, or Disney Channel, or honestly National Geographic. Like National Geographic went platinum in my household. Okay, they used to like the animal specials. I ate it up.
So speaking of Alex Cooper, are you gonna watch the Winter Games on YouTube?
What's that?
Oh my gosh, Alex Cooper. She did this like Winter Game show thing.
Oh wait, is that the one that Demi's gonna be on?
Demi and Dakota are both on it.
Oh wow, because I hadn't really heard about it, but I saw Demi's like promo video last night. I thought she was going to call her daddy, and I was like, that is crazy if she is, but no, it's just for the game.
Yep, it's for the game show thing, and they filmed it back in January, so this is like whatever, and pre-DV, and their response to it, or Alex Cooper's, the media company, was like, Dakota can't promote it anymore. Like, he can't promote the...
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah.
It's still, like... And I know she has, like, a small relative company, so she can't scrap the whole show.
Yeah.
In light of him, but I'm still, like... I know she's kicking herself.
Yeah, maybe he's, like, too intertwined to, like, cut him out of it.
Yeah, but are you gonna watch it?
Honestly, probably, yeah.
Like,
I don't know what the concept is, but...
I think it's a game show. Like, I think they have to do, like, challenges.
Yeah.
Which I'd love to see.
I mean, I'll be in.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
In other Alix news.
But
another Alix. Alix Earl's skincare line.
Are you going to try it?
Honestly, I think I might. Like, what do you think about the whole thing? Like, Real Actives, her releasing a skincare line.
I love that she documented her acne journey pre this, years of it, because it feels more authentic to me to have this line. Do I think that she's... Now, I don't know Alix Earl. I've really only started noticing her for Dancing with the Stars, so I don't know if she's disclosed, like, has she had laser, has she had all of these surgeries, because I've heard rumors of that, but I don't know if she's publicly disclosed or whatever.
Yeah, she's always, like, since she's been on TikTok, she's always talked about her skin.
Yes.
And I know she's been through Accutane, and I'm sure twice. She has done laser.
Yeah. Treatments. So, and don't get me wrong, her skin looks absolutely gorgeous, so beautiful. I don't know if I'll try it. Maybe I'll wait and see what the consensus is on the internet and just see what the vibes are. But I do think it's authentic, low-key. Like,
no, literally, I haven't seen it directly, but I've been seeing people talking about, people saying, like, this is, like, oh, another influencer skincare line. But I'm like, this is so perfect for her. Like, this is so authentic. It's, like, it's not even funny. Also, like, queen of marketing. Like, that whole drop... I knew it was coming for a couple weeks because I noticed her videos were coming up on my For You page more. I hate that, like, when you follow someone, they no longer come up on your For You page because all their videos get sent to following, and, like, I'm not opening the following tag. Yeah. I mean, sometimes they'll come up on your For You page, but to me, like, it usually shunts the most of their stuff into following for me. So, like, I just miss all of it. But she was coming up on my For You page a lot, and she was doing a lot of, like, unget ready with me's. And I noticed she was always using, like, unlabeled jars of, like, products, and she would never say what it was. We're like, normally when she's doing makeup, she's like, oh, this is like this product or whatever. So I had a feeling that she might be teasing a line. I know.
I thought it was gonna be a workout line.
Yeah.
Like a sports bra leggings type of thing. But
I do think it's, like, so perfect for her. And I thought the marketing release of it, the whole, like, with the puzzle, and
I thought it was fun.
Like, I thought it was fun, and I thought it was so cool. Like, I thought it was really perfect. And I love that they are really sticking to, like, the no retouched photos for, like, the like, you can see, like, it doesn't even look like it's like slightly retouched. It's like you can see the texture, you can see she still has some acne on her face. Like, it's very real. And I really hate when only people with, like, perfect skin or retouched photos are used for, like, skincare promos. So I really appreciate that, like, even though it's a skincare line and it's, like, promoted to make your skin healthy and whatever, like, it's still not, like, it's not going to make your skin perfect. Like,
it's real life.
It's real life.
Yeah, because like Maybelline will just be like, this mascara, and they have like tons of false lashes on. You're like,
yeah,
it's not going to look like that. So I didn't even know she did that, but I really do appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Do you think the industry is oversaturated with all these skincare lines?
I guess. I mean, like, technically, like, I don't, you know, I feel like when you talk about like oversaturation and stuff, it's like, and like just consumerism in general, like, I think that's just the nature of things. Like, there's always going to be a bunch of people doing the same thing, but I do think it matters that, like, I think she has her own niche.
Yes.
And I think it's like, agree. I think it really comes down to like when you have like, obviously there's like hundreds probably of skincare brands on the market, and like you walk into Sephora or Ulta and like there's so many different options, but like I think it's the branding and like the message is what's going to carry it forward, you know?
Yeah, because I'm thinking about Michaela Nogueira. And she has a skincare line called POV. But when I think about,
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, and when I think about her, I don't think about skincare.
No.
Like, I think about makeup and big, loud, like, colors, right? And so skincare is very clean girl aesthetic.
Skincare is very trendy.
Yes,
I feel like, but it totally is. But you still need to have the like strong brand message and like authenticity to get that off the ground. And like, you can't just go and sell hyaluronic acid and like make $1 million if it doesn't make sense for you.
But I think that's what separates Alix from other people, is this feels more authentic to her, because it doesn't feel authentic to
Michaela,
but not to say it's not to her, but I just, even though I don't watch either of them very often, Alix or Michaela, when I think of skincare, I think of Alix.
Yeah.
So she definitely packaged and branded it better, I will say.
My only thing about it is, I don't know if you've seen people who got it in PR, like doing all the steps. There's like a cleansing balm, a cleanser, mandelic acid, and then moisturizer. I don't know how it got to the point of like PR being sent out and like nobody caught how bad the pump on the moisturizer was. Every single video I've watched, people like have to pump it 1 million times to get it to come out. So I'm curious. I don't think they changed, because she already released it and like it's sold out. So I don't think they changed the pump before this drop. But I'm like, how do we test for so long and like no one found out that the pump was that bad? So I think that packaging is going to change for the next drop. But
yeah, you're probably right.
I think it's so cool.
Has there been any like reviews on it?
Yeah, people who got sent it.
Other than people who got sent it.
No, because it just dropped yesterday.
Okay, that makes sense. Because they, of course, are going to say nice things about it. They're on the PR list. Like, so I don't really trust them.
But there has been people who got sent it and stuff that have said they didn't like it. But I do think sometimes, like, they're like, oh, it broke me out, whatever. But it's also like, first of all, what did you use it for? 3 days?
Yeah, like you can't.
Like I don't think she sent it out like that early. Second of all, I think people say like not every skincare is going to work for every person. Like everyone has different skin. Yes. And like also I think people just say stuff like that to like get attention, because it will get your attention to be like, this is bad, because it's Alix Earl and it's like everybody was tuned into that drop. So anyway, speaking of drop, Taylor Swift dropped the music video for Elizabeth Taylor like overnight. Yeah, I need to watch it. I know people argue that Taylor Swift is not cool. Like she's a girl and she's a millennial, okay? People say that she carries a lot of millennial cringe. But when I tell you this music video was basically a fan edit for Elizabeth Taylor, like when I tell you, it was just all of her stuff spliced together. Yeah. And Taylor Swift was not in the music video at all. Like it was just Elizabeth Taylor's, all of her performances spliced together. And when I tell you, I'm like, Taylor discovered an icon with Elizabeth Taylor, like, please. But Taylor is that cool girl, like, fan edit. Like, it's so amazing. I'm like, she's one of us. She's just like us. We're watching the fan edit of one of us. And I'm just obsessed with it. Like, thank you for dropping it randomly. You're perfect. And I would like to thank you. Did you see that Sabrina's going to do a music video for House Tour? I did. I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. I think it drops tomorrow. I think you might be right. So this weekend, if you guys are listening, or last weekend. Yeah. And Olivia Rodrigo just announced her third album. I can't wait. I can't wait. My favorite one. I'm so glad that she went away from the 4-letter
titles.
Yeah, we've dropped the like sour guts-esque covers.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. What is it, like Happy Girls Don't Write, or You're Too Sad for a Love Song or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
It's so interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm thrilled. And do you listen to Conan Gray?
Sometimes.
Yeah, same. I used to watch him so he used to be a YouTuber. And I used to watch him on YouTube, or like at the end of his senior year of high school, and then he went to UCLA. And it was there, he went there to do music, and he became famous like before he graduated. I don't think he ever finished college, and he stopped being a YouTuber, but they hang out all the time. Like they're really close friends. And so I'm really curious if like it's gonna have some Conan vibes, you know what I mean? Like more melodic, less like pop rocky kind of thing. So because I love a ballad, and I'm hoping,
I think we need more love songs lately. Like I feel like all the songs are just about breakups and horribleness and like the world's out. Like I need a love song. I need some light fluffy stuff. Did you see that her and Taylor responded in the same room? No. I'm so excited. I'm like, you know, because I'm rooting for their friendship. I will always be rooting for their friendship. I know Taylor has some bad PR with that, rumors around that, and I don't subscribe to them. However, to see them in the same room together, they were at the John Lennon concert. No, who did the song for 5 seconds with Rihanna?
Oh, it was one of the Beatles.
Yes, they were at that. Oh Paul McCartney. I'm like, Taylor and Olivia were at the Paul McCartney concert. Jesus. Okay, how many times can I say this? Taylor and Olivia were at the Paul McCartney concert, and I think Sabrina was also there, but it was just like a fun time. I'm like, I want them to get along. Like, I want them to like work together, like collaborate, and you know, put the beef behind them, put the grudge behind them, and just work it out on the remix. Because
no, really,
that would go so hard. I'm
kind of in my Taylor Swift era, I'm gonna be honest. Like, really? I have been listening to her a lot. Like today, during work, normally I do classical music like when I'm at work, but like it hasn't been a vibe recently. I literally can't focus.
Taylor is classical to me.
I like that. But like normally I have to do like no lyrics. So like last week I was listening to Harry Styles' album because like it was just like the energy was like keeping me up. Today I listened to the entirety of Folklore.
Such a good one. That's a banger.
Is that the black and white one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, Folklore. And then it was like taking me through, like I finished that whole album and it was taking me through like suggested things. So I listened to a lot of Midnights randomly. Like, listen, I'm having the time of my life. Like I love
this journey you're on.
I know. I was never like a Taylor Swift like hater, but it's kind of like honestly like after she turned pop, I fell off. And I never really listened to her like except for like on the radio, and like I feel like the ones that were popping on the radio like
are her weakest.
Like Shake It Off, like 22. 22 is okay, but like
Shake It Off is amazing. That's like my favorite song. But like Go Off, no, I get it. Like I get it.
Yeah, it was just like a little oversaturated, a little bit like not just so about my vibe. Once Folklore came out, I got a little back into it, and then I just but I wasn't like I never got into it enough to really jump on the bandwagon again, but. This last album, oh my god, what's the Life of a Showgirl? That's put me back on. Like I'm obsessed with that album, and now I'm like, okay, I gotta go back in time.
Midnights is a bop, but I will say, and I don't know what crack she put in the Torture Poets department, but that has me on a chokehold.
Really?
Like
because I tried to get, I don't know if it was when she dropped Torture Poets or Midnights that I tried to listen. I think it was Torture Poets because. By the time she dropped Midnights, I think we were just becoming friends again. Like I don't think I was like.
It was 2022.
Okay, yeah. So it was Torture Poets that we were like already doing the podcast and like close friends for. So I was like, okay, Nicole's into it. I want to be into it, and I just couldn't do it. But I'll try again. Like I'll get there.
I can't believe it.
Okay, but also to be fair, like you didn't like it at first either. Remember?
Don't remind me. No, and
so you can't even blame me. I'm on the same journey. I'm just way far behind.
I will say it takes like a second, but and I can't even be mad about it. It's so good. Yeah, all of her music is so good. I can't wait to talk about this offline because I know it's gonna be so boring to these people. But like, I want to know exactly your favorite song, what's your favorite lyrics.
Okay,
I want to know like
what I need to do is like I need to like focus on an album like consistent instead of like, because I was kind of going through the whole discography today, and I'm pretty familiar with folklore. Like I used to listen to it a lot, like back when it was newer, but I don't know like all of them. I was really into like Cardigan and August and Betty and all that, but yeah, so I need to like pick one album and focus on it, because otherwise like I can't like really learn it. You know what I mean?
I can give you, because there's definitely albums for seasons.
Okay.
So like for example, Folklore's a summer album. Okay.
Slay.
Evermore's a winter album. Spring albums are Debut. Okay, yeah, that's a good spring one. Lover is like a spring.
Yeah, I want to listen to Lover really bad. I do listen to a Lover sometimes. It's so good.
But like some of them are like Red's fall. Reputation's winter. Evermore is fall.
What about
winter.
Fearless?
Spring.
Yeah.
Spring.
I love Fearless. And what's the next one?
Speak Now. It's so good. Okay, I can't. Honestly, I listen to them year round. Like, sorry, you just started talking about.
No, like every time I go in your car, it's like Taylor Swift, and
it's because it's so good.
Yeah,
and I know every single lyric. It's so good. But I've been in my country era lately. I've been just listening to country mix, and like Taylor Swift is on it.
Do you listen to Tyler Childers?
No, who's that?
He's a country singer. He's so good. You have to listen. Okay, I love his music, and also
I listen to like '90s country.
Okay,
like Dixie Chicks.
I need to get into Dixie Chicks. I don't know if I know any of their songs.
You will. I think Landslide is theirs.
No, that's Fleetwood Mac.
What is theirs then? It's
Fleetwood Mac. Maybe they did a cover of it.
Oh, they might have done the cover.
I think that might be it.
They're young though. Yeah.
Landslide came out in 1975 by Fleetwood Mac.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think they did a cover.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but I've heard.
Sorry.
The Dixie Chicks are so good, and then I also love Casey Musgraves. Like she's more modern,
Butterflies. Like, I can't stop listening to that song.
I listen to that whole album like it's my like I just love front to back.
Want to hear something really funny? Every time I listen to that album, I think about you in 2018, 2019 in college.
Really?
Because you told me you listened to it in college.
Yeah.
Like 2018.
Freshman year. Ate it up.
And like I think about you, I'm like, oh, I feel so young. Literally, it's not me. Like it's like
we weren't even in contact.
No,
we texted once that year when you told me that like something about rainbow colors, or maybe I turned it on and texted you. I don't remember, but
the nostalgia I'm having isn't my own. I'm like, oh, okay, you're crazy. But I've been so into country music lately, and I think it's because the windows go down, the sun's out. Yeah, the girl is partying. I'm clacking my boots together.
I'm trying to put on some, what are they called?
Twang.
No, what are the shorts called?
Cutoffs. Blue jeans. The cutoffs.
No, but like there's another word. Daisy Dukes.
Oh, you're right.
Some Daisy Dukes and some cowboy boots. Like, please.
So hot.
Please.
I cannot wait.
I'm trying to frolic. I'm so excited. No, I'm getting ahead of myself, but
then you want to get into our favorites?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, country music for me has been an all-time favorite.
Yeah. I put down Harry Styles' album. I feel like when I first I don't know if you ever have this, like, where sometimes I'll listen to an album and I'll be like, either knowing I'm going to go to the concert or hoping I'm going to go to the concert, and I'll be like, how is this going to be like concert vibes? Like, I don't know how I'm going to like dance to this, is it going to be fun to like go experience? In the first time I listened to Harry Styles' album, I felt like a lot of the songs I was like, like they're good. Like I like to listen to them, but like I don't know if I'd like to see them like in concert. No. Top to bottom, like so excited for every single one. Like I am obsessed. I love that album so much. I literally can't wait.
I'm praying he sings Sign of the Times. It's like my favorite. And it was in Project Hail Mary, so I've been listening to so much of it.
Oh yeah.
And so I really hope he plays that, because I've never seen Harry in concert, and I would really appreciate if he played that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm curious how it's gonna be, because I mean, like, I've seen Billie twice, and like she does a whole like, she does everything, like all of her albums.
Usually they'll do like what they're currently doing, and then their biggest hits.
Okay, so yeah, I would feel like that would be, especially with Project Hail Mary, I would think,
It's like a little renaissance it's having.
Yeah. I'm literally so excited for like that concert and like that whole trip. I literally sent you the Airbnb like wish list. I'm like, this is where we should go.
We should book that soon.
No, we should. It's like you don't have to pay like right away, so we should book that like
now.
Okay.
It's hard because I'm promoting another podcast on my own podcast, but it's so good. It's called the Always Here podcast. Yes, it's called the Always Here podcast, and it has Abby Howard, from the Matt and Abby, which it turns out I just don't like Matt. Because I love Abby in this podcast. She co-hosts with her sister-in-law, who's also named Abby Howard, and her other sister-in-law who's named Addie. And it's just like a girly fun time. They talk about like motherhood, and they're just so relatable and fun. And so I really do like it. It's so light, like it's so chill. But yeah, so that's what I've been listening to.
Okay, maybe I'll have to listen. I saw she was pregnant again.
Yeah, she is.
Also, speaking of pregnant podcasters, I listened to Jessi on The Squeeze.
Oh, okay.
And I was thinking to myself, I was like, what was I going to say?
Taylor and Taylor are pregnant.
Yeah. I was thinking to myself when I was watching it, I was like, they've been married for kind of a while. And like, I feel like she talks, because she was talking about in the episode with Jessi, I think about like wanting to have kids and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I wonder like if they're going to get pregnant soon, like literally the next week. Like last week, she announced.
They
I'm like,
the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
Name their kid Taylor. Like, I hope they do.
Well, the only problem with it, Nick honestly enlightened to me about this, is that if they name their kid Taylor, if they have another kid, what is their name going to be?
Taylor. Baylor. Haylor. I don't know.
Sailor.
I like Sailor.
But yeah, but it would be so funny if the three of them were Taylor Lautner.
No, that would be actually so hilarious.
I have been loving watching movies with Nick. We watched Good Will Hunting. Mm-hmm. I've watched Project Hail Mary. I fear he just knows what to pick, and it's stressing me out because I can't. Like, I'm slacking.
Yeah,
I'm slacking on that front. We are seeing The Drama tomorrow, so
excited.
I'm so excited. So I feel like my movie game has been really good lately. Mm-hmm. I don't know how it's going to carry into summer with me because, you know, it's less time inside, more time outside. Yeah. But I'm loving the movies lately.
I love a movie. We know this. My movie game has actually been slack. I mean, I watched like Project Hail Mary, mm-hmm. but I did read recently. I read Hamnet. I've been wanting to watch the book, or I've been wanting to watch the movie because it's got Paul Mescal in it, and it came out like a while ago, and I was like, oh no, like,
hey, I watched Nice Guys last night because Ryan Gosling was in it. So
I love Ryan Gosling. Like, I'm obsessed with him. After the Barbie movie and then after Project Hail Mary, I'm like, you are my new favorite man.
Actually,
behind Matt, but like, yeah, you know,
I know what you mean, because he's just so like quirky. He's just so silly.
Funny,
and I love a man that's been with his wife for like a decade.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was married.
He's been married since like 2011.
I know, it's
like,
crazy.
I'm obsessed, and his wife's older than him. Like, everything that I find out about him, I'm like, I love you more.
Yeah,
not in like a I love you way, but in like, please be friends with with Nick. Please be friends.
Yeah, no. So I read Hamnet. So good. Like, I loved it. It was such a good book. It was so, you like flip back and forth in time. I didn't realize it was about like, so Hamnet is like the same as Hamlet, the name. And I didn't realize that Hamnet was about William Shakespeare's son, Hamnet.
Oh, okay.
And like, cause he actually had a son named Hamnet who died. And that was like what inspired Hamlet. So this is about, and it flips back and forth between like Hamnet getting sick and like William Shakespeare meeting his wife, and she's like kind of a witch, and it's just so cool, like the way the story is woven together and like the different parts of it. And I love the mother in the book, Agatha. It's just so good. I loved the book. I tried to watch the movie. No, it's a no for me. Like, I couldn't even tell you like how far I got into it. Like, I just could not. It was just so boring. I don't know. It didn't give the same vibes as the book. So I don't know if I was just like having an off day and like I was distracted. Like, I might try it again, but I feel like I got pretty far into it before I was like, I'm done. Like, I just can't. But the book, so good.
Okay. That's good to know.
Okay, I've also been loving Vanna Cream. Like,
wait, I love that
as a brand in general. I will say my only empties I have for like now is the Vanna Cream Daily Facial Moisturizer, and it's the one with like the hyaluronic acid and ceramide, not the like regular one. Mm-hmm. I had tried this moisturizer like a couple of years ago because people say it's like just as good as First Day of Beauty, but obviously it's not $40. It's like $11. So I tried it, but I found it like a little too heavy. Like, I just never felt like it dried down into my skin. But I've been having these like eczema breakouts and stuff. I don't know if I ever mentioned it on the podcast this week, but during my honeymoon, like on the second day, I got one of those really bad allergy flare-ups. Like my whole face was covered in like hives and like down my neck. So I've been having these issues. And so right before the wedding, like I was getting a big breakout and stuff. And I went and bought Vanicream because Shannon told me that was like the best. So like we said, like Shannon says jump. I said, yeah, hi. She says buy Vanicream. I say, how much?
Yeah.
So I bought it. I actually obsessed. Like it is so good. It's so moisturizing, but like the first couple of days it did feel kind of heavy because I will say it takes a minute to dry down. But once it does, listen, look like a glazed donut, like in the best way. It is so good and it's so light, but it's so like rich at the same time. I don't know.
It's like refreshing.
Yes. And I've been using their face wash as well and I really love it. Like it cleans my skin feels clean, but it doesn't feel stripped at all. So
I've been using the Personal Day cleansing powder, and it's a cleansing powder, not like a...
Wait, what is it?
It's a powder.
But what's the brand?
It's called Personal Day. It's Lily Reinhardt's brand.
Okay.
Another skincare line by a famous person. But it's like a powder. And at first I was really skeptical of it because...
It's for your face?
It's a powder, yeah. And what I do is I just like, you like rinse your face with water, and then it's like exfoliating too, because it's but it's not harsh at all. Like
yeah.
And my skin works better with like external physical exfoliants rather than chemical.
Yeah.
So I just rub it on my face, and it's really gentle and really nice, and I really love it. And I did buy another one earlier this year because I loved it so much, and it did last a long time because it's like pretty small container of
it. Kind of reminds me of Lush. I feel like Lush does a lot, or they used to do a lot of stuff like that where they do like shampoo bars and like they have like the powder or toothpaste and stuff. But that's cool. I hadn't even heard of that.
It's really good. I really like it. And I also have this under eye cream. It's like caffeinated. It's called like Tula caffeinated.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it. Like I was gifted it, so thank you. But I will be repurchasing. It's kind of expensive too. I use it every single day, and it like, I swear to you, it like zings me up. I feel my under eyes are like really cool for a really long time.
Yeah.
And so I'm like driving to work,
that
and
so
I'm
bad.
like, boom.
I'll be driving to work. I've been making smoothies every morning, and I put it in like this glass jar so like it gets really cold, and I'll be like not while I'm driving, but like while I'm walking, like I'll put the smoothie to my eyes.
Like depuffing.
No, literally. Okay, my last favorite, and for full transparency, I've owned this for literally one day, not even 24 hours yet, actually. Litter Genie.
What is it?
A litter genie. So you know like a diaper genie?
Yes.
So it's the same concept. It's the same brand, but like it's for cat litter.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing: is like
one day, 24 hours.
Not even 24 hours. I got it at 7:30 or 8:05 last night. They texted me when they got it. I have been wanting one of these for years because the thing about cat litter is like we have like a trash can with a lid to scoop it into, right? But the thing is like every time you open it, the stink that comes out of there of like all the poop and pee that's like been sitting in there together is just ungodly. Like it's worse than like the poop smell that's already in the air.
Yeah.
So I just hate scooping the litter box, and it's so gross. And it's like you don't want to throw it into like your regular trash because then that smells. But like, so I've just never found like a good option. Like I'm always looking for the perfect litter box solution, and I'm gonna be so for real. I've never found it. I don't think I'll ever be satisfied. However, I've put off buying a litter genie for years because I've heard of them, and I've heard people say like the diaper genie is not that great. So I was like, the diaper genie is not great. Then like, why would I buy a litter genie? You know what I mean? And like in my head, I think I was mixing up the price of the two now that I think about it. But like, I always thought that a litter genie was like $60, $70, and I was like, I just can't pay that much money for something that like literally holds poop that like I don't like. You know what I mean? Tell me why. So when we adopted Mimsy, we adopted her from PetSmart. Like she was placed there through the shelter. And so when we adopted her, I didn't realize it was national adoption week at PetSmart, and we got VIPP status, which is like the highest PetSmart status. Oh, okay, nice. So I've been getting like I've been really into my PetSmart app and stuff, and I've been seeing deals and stuff. And I've been buying new litter and stuff because we have a new cat. And I was like, I'm just going to look up and see, like, I have all these coupons. Like, how much is a litter genie? $25.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. I said, add 2 to cart immediately.
2?
Then, yeah, because I was like, one for upstairs, one for downstairs. We have a litter box up in both places. And, like, I'm just not carting it back and forth. Like,
there.
So
I need to see how this works. Does it scoop at the poop for you, or is it just like
you scoop it yourself? So like what it does is I don't even know how to explain this. Like it's like a roll up. This is like their new version of like a roll up. So like you roll the bag up and you put it over these hooks and like you shut the lid.
Okay.
So when you open like the top layer, like not to open the full thing up, but just like open a garbage can basically. Yes. There's like a trap door. So like you have the bag and the trap door is under the bag. So the trap door never gets poop on it. But so what you do is like there's a trap door with like, and the trap door is underneath the bag. And so when you open it up, you like scoop, it's got like enough space for you to scoop like a litter box worth of scoops into it. And then you shut the lid. And then there's the trap door that you like, so once the lid is shut, you pull the trap door and it falls like into the rest of the bag at the bottom. And then you shut the trap door. And so next time you open it, the smell doesn't come out.
Is it like a new bag or?
No, it's the same bag. So you use it until the bag gets full.
Okay.
Like I'll show it to you after.
Actually, I think I know. Well, no, I don't.
This is like a new design of like the old ones. But so basically like what the trapdoor does is like it cuts the bag off. So like it takes it and it pins it against the back of the trash can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was confused on how the trapdoor wasn't getting touched by poop. But no, that makes sense because it's like under the bag. Yeah.
It's like, on the outside of the bag basically. And it like pushes it against the back of the trash can and makes a seal. So you never smell what's inside the bag. So
total sense.
I can't even, I've scooped litter box like 3 or 4 times because I'm so excited. And like every time I do, I never smell the old litter. It's actually so amazing. And like, I can't believe I put it off for years. Like, oh my God.
That's my favorite. Actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
I have a few more left.
Okay.
One of my favorites is rage baiting Nick lately.
You got to give it to him as good as you get, you know?
Actually. And so here's what I've been doing that makes Nick he goes up a wall. Every single video that he sends me that has like some animal in it, I'm like, that's AI. And at this point, it's like a bit because he gets so frustrated with it. He's like, it's not AI. Like, this is blah, blah, blah. And so he'll like send me a video of like a dog and it's riding on the back of a motorcycle and it's just sitting there or like something. It's clearly like not AI because it's like not doing anything crazy. And I'm like, is that AI? Like I'm always so genuine about it and it pisses him off to no extent. So I recommend that one, ladies. And I also recommending finding a sport that they used to play. So Nick played hockey in high school. And I tell him that I'm not convinced that he's played because I've never seen him play. So I'm like, did you like, were you that good? Like whatever. And it makes him so mad, like so irrationally mad. And it's like, brings me a little joy.
The thing is, like, I'm in like a loving, secure relationship, but like I don't have the emotional security to like make someone mad on purpose because if they get mad, I'm like, well, I'm the worst person in the world. Well, I would have to try it. I don't know.
I feel like it's like a silly mad. It's not like a real
like
mad.
An actual but like even just like mildly irritated, I'm like scared.
I will say Nick and I mildly irritate each other all the time, and not in like a bad way. Like it doesn't feel
in like a teasing way.
Yes, because don't get me wrong, Hannah. Like I'm definitely a girl that's like, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Are you mad?
Yeah.
Like please shut. Please keep your like. Please, Nicole. Like you can do it. But so in that aspect, like I'm 100% with you. But I love making fun of Nick. Like I love like teasing him and making him.
Yeah, when you like find the thing.
Yeah, because he definitely finds the thing, and I'm like tweaking. And
I don't know why they're so good at it. It's like ridiculous.
It's diabolical.
Yeah.
Another thing that I've been loving is my red light mask. I fear I love it. Like I fear I love it, and it's expensive, and I really wanted to hate it. Like no, I wanted to love it because Nick bought it for me, and I really wanted to try it, and it worked. Yeah, I fear I love it. So
yeah.
And you know what else I've been loving? Thrifting. I had a crash out the other day. Hannah was a witness. I was gonna go on the Abercrombie sale and like buy all these clothes. And did I buy the clothes on the Abercrombie sale? No. Did I go on Old Navy and spend $100? Yes. So you win some and you lose some.
Okay, but it was like the funniest thing ever because you're texting me these things and I'm like, you were like, should I do the stale, like whatever? And I'm like, if it's 100% polyester, like not worth it.
No, and I literally, when you said that, I was like, no, you're so right. Yeah. Like you're right. Like this is what I needed.
I was like, no sale is good enough to go buy plastic if that's gonna fall apart. You know what I mean?
Literally, you were. And then I looked at the material. God damn it.
And it wasn't.
It was like 100% wool. I was like, oh my, or cotton or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I was devastated, but I held out.
Yeah.
Honestly, what really helped was my phone bricked on me while I was shopping.
That is so funny.
And I was like, you know what? I will reconvene in the morning. Like I will reconvene.
There was one thing that you texted me that was so funny that I've literally been thinking about it every single day. You go, I'm getting my period, so that's where I'm at. Everything I own is ugly. I am ugly and the world is ugly. And I'm like, actually, like, tattoo that on my forehead. Like, you summed up, like, I'm on my period right now, and like that's exactly how I feel. I'm like, everything is ugly. I hate everything.
We're synced. I'm on my period right now too. I'm gonna lose my mind. And usually when I get on my period, I'm like, oh, the life is so good. Life is so good. I don't know what is in the air right now.
Life is worth the living.
I am feral. Can I say something that's problematic?
Yeah.
I know it's because I'm in a bad headspace, but I actually want your opinion on it.
Okay.
I heard this thing a few months ago, and it said that your leggings are making you fat. And I can't stop thinking about it in the sense of, because you're wearing clothes that are like loose or stretchy or whatever, it's making you fat because you're like overindulging or like whatever. And I can't like my brain won't.
That's the eating disorder, babe. Wait, have you ever talked about that on here? Can I say that?
You can say it, but I haven't talked about it on here.
Like, no.
Thank you for saying that, because that's like literally why I'm bringing it up, because I was like, I feel crazy. Like, I feel like this is problematic. No, and I know it is. However, I'm going to jump out of that window right now.
Yeah. No, I totally understand. It's like when your brain latches onto something, you like can't separate it from reality sometimes. And I understand the feeling. I feel like maybe it feels true, because I feel like in some ways, like, I feel like it's very common if you're having a day where you're insecure about your body or you're feeling bloated or whatever, maybe you do wear baggy clothes to make you feel comfortable. And like,
my whole closet is baggy clothes.
To hide. But it's not the it doesn't cause you
yes.
to whatever.
Yes.
And also, I don't think that baggy clothes are inherently like a bad thing. Like, no. I love loose clothing, like Exhibit AB, like these are loose jeans, loose shirt. Because I just feel like so comfortable. Like, it's just cozy. It's not like a hiding thing. And I don't think, like, maybe at some point, like, maybe you do buy clothes because you're feeling like you want to hide. But also, like, I think maybe it's just genuinely your style, that like you like loose, comfy, casual. I've accepted that. That's who I am. Like, I love comfy, casual.
I have to accept that. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Tune in next week for our Q1 recap and spring cleaning. I actually didn't get to it this episode, but next week, be on the lookout. Thank you so much. And you can follow us on Instagram at holdingitpod, TikTok at holdingitpod. You can email us at holdingitpod@gmail.com. You can watch us on YouTube at holdingitpod. And same time next week. Bye. Bye.